Hello, everyone. We are going to do the cards for the energy read for the week, this week of July 4th to the 10th. Can't believe we're already into July. Um, yeah, it's just a continuous stream of energy seems to be coming in at us from our sun and sometimes from sources unknown. Every once in a while, the Schumann resonance has been spiking, um, and there's no real correlating activity like volcanoes or anything like that. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Definitely feel like something is shifting within this planet and within our consciousness ourselves. So again, I know it doesn't look like it on paper because it still looks a little wacky and crazy out there. And honestly, just listening to other people, um, it's going to continue to be wacky and crazy for a little while. It all has a purpose. So that's the most important part, is that we don't go into fear and we don't freak out about it. And we, not that we're ignoring it, but just that we're aware of it and we don't let the really scary part of it phase us. So, or try not to anyway. Yeah, so the other video that's up at the same time as this will be the Sirius. It was Holding Space Sunday, but I didn't get it uploaded last night, so it's just there now with a little bit of information on this Sirius gateway that we're in. So um, this alignment from the 3rd to the 7th of the star Sirius being in conjunction with the sun. And it's just said to be a time where we get a lot of good energy, but not just energy, but information and downloads. It's very connected to the Egyptians, and you can read tons and tons about Sirius and how important it was to them, and just that it was a good energetic time to connect. So yeah, that's happening this week, and then the 7/7, July 7th, 7th month, 7th day. Always same numbers in the calendar week means you know more energy, portal openings, that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, so this week for the read too, we're going to be using the portal deck, the starseed deck, and the divine feminine deck for each day. Like I said, there's still this like rising of feminine energy. We keep seeing it trying to get snuffed out, but nothing can stop what's coming. So yeah. Anyway, let's see what the overall week has in store for us, and then we'll get to each day. Chicken, jumping, that one. All right, this is nice. A burst of magic. So nice. I'm trying to think. It looks like it's a solar plexus card, but yeah. Anyway, so time to enlighten, time to expand. Lotus flower always represents enlightenment or an expansion of sorts. So, yeah, good. We could use a week of magic, that's for sure. Not going to turn that one down. Yeah. All right. So, let's see what each day of magic has to hold, and what we can look forward to, and what we might be able to do uh, to help unveil our magic. All right. Let us have a look. Ooh, that's water on the table. Got that all wet. Oops. All right. Yeah, it should be an interesting week. I think it's just another week of like just kind of laying low a little bit. Well, I have been. Um, and then I'm just continuing with our self care, and yeah, just trying not to get too involved in all the craziness out there. Okay, so the first one is for Monday, the Emerald Tablet Activation, Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, Conscious Manifesting. Okay, and I'm just looking at the other two cards. So, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay, so this is really getting into last night's meditation. So if you did miss that, you might want to go take a look at that. And then we got the Divine Feminine of Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Yeah, so that's like a really tricky one, I think, lately, is part of this major division that we're causing amongst ourselves is because of judging everyone for every little thing they decide to do that we don't think is right or wrong, or it's just causing a lot of chaos and extra problems, and the division isn't where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be heading to this new earth, benevolent, peaceful, caring, for each other, working in community, working in service. I have a dog coming in. Makes a lot of noise. Anyway, and then I think the big part of this one is going to be the conscious manifesting. So, we don't just get to sit around and wait for New Earth to show up. We have to help build it. We're part of the building team, if you will. And how we build this energy is by working this energy. So we have to be doing our daily meditations and keeping our vibe as high as possible. So doesn't mean you can't be sad or have one of those days, but what it means is we need to actively keep trying to raise that frequency of love. So stopping judgment, having unconditional love uh, for people, for ourselves. Um, this really comes down to just really spending time on Monday, and maybe look at places where we all judge people. We just all do it. That's kind of the way we've been conditioned a little bit. So maybe like getting to a point of where can you make those changes and not do that as much anymore. Um, yeah, just keep holding the vision. It did in the meditation last night. It's focused on what was your wish for New Earth. So how we also build this is we have to blueprint it, and we blueprint it by dreaming it or thinking it or speaking it, or um, having a clear idea of kind of what we want to see. I would say too, a lot of it is like to blueprint it. It is like staying in that frequency of love, and then what do we want to see? Like we want to see a benevolent, caring, compassionate, helpful society working in tandem with each other and really embracing peace. So that's Monday. It's just a little bit of work. Yeah, just keeping those vibes as high as we can. Tuesday here. Yeah, so other ways you can do that too is manifestation work is definitely like writing and vision boards. So like if you're not a creative person, or it doesn't take much to cut things off magazines or off the internet and print off pictures and do a little vision board of what you think New Earth looks like. And it's kind of a fun exercise. So, okay, so Tuesday. Tuesday, we've got angelic frequency, which is the angels are here and you are safe. Potent connection. That's interesting. I also see this as like getting a lot of light coming in. So, um, probably also getting some more downloads and awakening to more information. Let's see what the other two are. The Seas of Mintanka, which are seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. I feel like let's read the last one and we'll see what this. Lolita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Okay. Hmm. It's kind of like, well, I'm just going to say what I'm getting is that, there might be a piece of information on Tuesday uh, that you get that does come to light when it, or that you are privy to and bring to the light yourself. And just know that you have the universe's backing, and the angels are here and you're safe. And yeah, that there's a big connection there. And often the way we get there sometimes is just to like, we need to not take things so seriously and play a bit and laugh. We've forgotten how to laugh, I think, like truly laugh and have fun and embrace that inner child and go do something, play in the water, play in the park, that kind of stuff. So yeah, Tuesday's kind of an interesting day. It's just kind of feeling like there might be like a tiny bit of news that, it may be a little unsettling. And so just try, don't laugh at it, I guess, but maybe not take it so seriously that that we get back into that fear, right? And that, you know, the best place for us to be is like, just ask the angels to take anything too heavy. They can take that burden from for us and transmute it and yeah. So you're safe. Just work with that light and with whatever information's coming in, and try to have more fun on Tuesday. Okay, looking at Wednesday this week. It's interesting. I'm kind of like picking up like also like what Tuesday was about was um, with all this energy that has come in and all these portals we've gone through, we're feeling and getting these new gifts are coming online and they're quite different for us, right? Um, so, just again, taking time with yourself and allowing this to integrate, and not being afraid of new ways of things. So that's this first card is um, Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. So these are new energies for us. And by energies, it's also like a state of emotion as well, right? It's that combination of, um, yeah, basically emotion is described as energy in motion. So as these changes are happening to us, like we're not familiar with the feeling. We can be very sensitive right now. Um, and it's just trying to do our best to live in grace. Um, the next card is Star Bathing, which is light body, crystal grid, transmissions, and activations. So again, like we got two pretty, like, crystals and stars, and you might want to be working with a little more these days, coming in with crystals. Again, if you're having trouble like navigating this new frequency in terms of like love and compassion and all those and grace coming in, it all sounds like it's like, well, why would we be afraid of that? And not afraid of it, but like, why would that be a bad thing? But it can be disconcerting until we've really kind of stepped into this light body and we've mastered it because we're still, on this third dimensional level with a lot of heaviness around us. And then we got Saint Bridget, which we got yesterday, I believe. Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. So also realize that as all these things are happening and we're starting to come into new energies and powers and abilities, um, to just really embrace it, embrace that sensitivity, allow it to flow through us, and just, try to keep yourself in the state of love and of grace. Um, and and basically, like, this stuff's just, the light is without end, right? It's just gonna, your soul is all you need. It's We're just gonna keep getting these upgrades. It's easier not to fight it. It's easier just to let it flow in. So these energies know what they're doing. You don't. There's nothing we really have to do except just sort of surrender to it and accept, right? So yeah, you could do some if you're just having a really tough time though. Just getting a crystal. I don't have my. Oh yeah, I do. I will just often sit with a crystal here and just, if it's becoming too overwhelming, um, you can program a crystal. It can take that energy that's too intense for you and transmute it a bit so it's not. Um, it's just sometimes also just soothing to hold these and just breathe, close your eyes, and connect. So that's Wednesday. Okay, and taking a look here now at Thursday. And that's getting us, Thursday is the 7 gate or the portal day. So I may try to jump on and do maybe a live. Just depends how the day goes. um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and if it ever is not cloudy, or if it's not cloudy where you are, um, seems to be coming up to that we really need to just be out looking at the stars more. So if you have that ability, totally take advantage of it. I'm gonna decide if this is trying to jump up. No. Okay. All right. So Thursday during the 7/7 portal, star gathering is our first one. Stars aligned, remembering home and your soul family. So maybe this portal day, it might be a good day to connect with your like-minded friends, family, those sorts of things. Maybe if it's nice out, go sit under the stars and have a nice little stargazing party. Then we got the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Um, I think that's definitely like it's not just you don't have to be seen by a million people, do a YouTube channel, anything like that. But these people, these like-minded people, your soul family, they're happy to see you. They happy, and then they're happy to see you grow and bloom. So it's time to bloom like that peony, multifaceted, and just start to show off some of those skills you got coming online. And then we got the cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me, and I am the force of an ever expanding love. That's a great card to have. So just remembering that, yeah. So Thursday looks like we're also going to have like a nice presence and rise up of the divine feminine. So perfect. We've been trying and waiting and trying to get this really going. So, and again, we say that, and then it's like basically, it's like men, you're included in this too. We all have little bits of, or both, we're supposed to have equal bits of divine feminine and divine masculine within us. So, and then we're supposed to be raising this level so that it's even. So, yeah, just embracing that more loving, expanding love energy on Thursday. And yeah, that's a good day. I kind of like that day. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be doing some raising of my divine feminine energy. Okay, let's have a look at Friday. Yeah, so it's a bit of a different week. There's kind of a little bit of everything going on. Looks like still the focus on manifestation and um, integrating these new energies and gifts that we're getting. Um, Kind of exciting. That's the magic part of it, going back to the start of the week, right? Is embracing that new things that are happening to us and that we're able to do and see and feel. All right. The first one is third eye activation for Friday. So you could be getting more intuitive information coming in. Brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. So if that comes online for you, don't be scared. But intuition is has always been pooped on that it's only for some people, but everybody has it. Everybody, it's a skill like anything else. You have to develop it and work it. So we also got called, soul gifts, and training. It's time to step up. What I just said about third eye, just, for some people, like I always compare it to piano or any musical instrument, right? So some people are born virtuosos or they can just sit down and a prodigy, whatever they are, they sit down at the piano and they can instantly play it and they just have that skill. And then other people have to take lessons and practice every day. And that is, the majority of us when it comes to our psychic gifts and abilities and intuition as well. So, and then we got Yemaya, which is the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to whatever exists within me. Yeah, so it just looks like new stuff's coming online. So if you need, you may need to take some training, some schooling, or just, work with a practitioner, energy practitioner to kind of learn how to manage the energies for yourself. And yeah, just strong creative energy coming in. So maybe you're just creating this new way for yourself. So Friday seems like we've integrated as much as possible, and now we're starting to put those gifts into practice. So that's awesome. Okay, and Saturday here. Ooh, that's two. All right. Yeah, and still, like with the intense tension of the energy that's been coming in, it's you know, I think people are just, it's getting to the point where we, it's not just, some of us that are in tune that are feeling it. I think other people are really starting to feel it, and it's really, coming into full uh, understanding for a lot of people now. So, all right, Saturday. Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Okay, so, and then we also got Gaia Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. This feels not like a personal individual thing, but this, I think, something's going on with the actual earth and this planet. And so we're clearing a lot of this old bad karma that we've over history developed for ourselves. So we can see that clearing out in the world right now. But it all has to clear, right? It all has to come again. We have to burn it to the ground to rebuild. Like that's the only way this was going to happen. Yeah. If you are able to on Saturday, maybe get out into nature and connect with Gaia really on a deep level. Um, yeah, she's changing, and so are we, and we're going along for the ride. We got double mission, light worker starseed, serve the world by being you. So this again is just telling us it's time to step up. And as we've gotten these upgrades and we're starting to come into this energy and how to use it properly for good, it's time to to step forward and serve the world with all this new found energy and love. And then we've got the cosmic egg again on Saturday. So I'll just read it again. The divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of ever expanding love. So again, we're going to keep working on that heart chakra, that energy of love and mothering and compassion and nurturing. That's what we want to see in this new earth. And so just continuing to do the work of raising that energy and now starting to like really start to share it with others and be seen and be heard and connecting deeply with Gaia because like I said, she's going through this transition too. Everything's rising in frequency and energy and light. um, so you can always connect into her and she can be one of the greatest teachers, right? Of how to use this energy for good. All right, that's Saturday. All right, and then finally Sunday. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, what a week. That's good. It's like I said, it's it's not a super hard work. It's just flow and consistency and maintaining it as well as you can. Uh, and you know but doing the things you need to do to help that happen, right? um, yeah. So meditation, a little bit of just again crystal work, sitting in silence, going out in nature. Okay, so first for Sunday we got Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. Ooh, that's good. Maybe by Sunday already we're going to see some results of this work. Then we got cracked open though, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Um, yeah, honestly, I think that's just if you're still holding yourself back, and there's still a lot of fear around this change. I think like it's just saying, it's going to be much easier if we don't fight this, if we just surrender, um, and really go with the flow of what's happening and allow it, because on the inside we're this cosmic light being, and yeah, that's hard to envision as a meat sack made of like heavy material and that kind of stuff. So when we say light body, it's it people I don't think understand. Um, so, but it's just time for us. We don't have a choice. It's the bottom, and we gotta surrender to the alchemy of life. Like I keep saying, this is happening and nothing's stopping it. So do you want to fight it or do you want to just surrender to it? It's a little bit easier to surrender to it. And last, we got Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. That might be a good mantra as we go through all these changes. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. I am held in love at all times. Yeah, it's good though, because once it's cracked open and we alchemize it or work our magic, this is where we end up, right? This recreation, renewal, rebirth by the light. I think that's a great week of just lots of transformation, physical and mental and spiritual. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can ride that out in a beautiful manner. All right, so quite the week. Definitely a week of magic. Things coming online, and just going with the flow as best as we can. As always, I'll always say this: if you're having trouble navigating all these changes and energies coming in, I definitely Okay, I have to read all three of these. I definitely can help. So, reach out to me in the comments or send me an email. Um, I think it's on my page. I can't remember. I'll have to go and add those. Okay, so the conclusion for the week is earth magic. So, yeah, again, getting out into nature, connecting uh, deeply with nature, and as these new gifts come in, staying grounded, but really allowing them to open and flow. And then a merry motive. It's like all our stars are hung out on the line. I think it's just really asking us to to again, it's that become who we are and show who we are to other people. You know, we are magic. We are stardust. We are like exactly where we're headed, and it's so super important to be seen, to show yourself, and to embrace this new way of being, because this is the way we're going forward. So, yeah, it's awesome. And then the last one we got was waking the lion. This is purely just like getting us prepared and understanding that as long as we've got, we're working this magic, our magic, um, our next big, like, sort of energy day portal is this Lion's Gate, which is 8th. So August 8th. Um, and yeah, just every year since probably 2012, um, the energy of the Lion's Gate has been uh, starting earlier every year. So usually I start to see 8:08 on the clock or lots of pictures of lions in about June, sometimes even May. And it has definitely started, early this year. And this window from solstice, which we just had, through to the 8th, is just going to be big, big weeks of energy and change. So, and we're waking the lion. Wake up time. It's time to wake up, everybody. Your true power inside. Have courage. We're going to get there. All right. That's the week. Hope it's good for you. And again, if you need any help with any of it, whoops, cut off there. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I'm just here to say goodbye. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope your week is good. If you do need any help, definitely reach out and take care of yourselves and just be in a state of ease, grace, and surrender, and it will be a much easier time for you than fighting against it. Take care.